I said, is it because you don't want to be a mom? Yeah, well, you're already a mom. That's not going to change. You'll just be a mom then to a dead child. But, what are the obstacles? Because one woman rang me, wanted an abortion, and I said, okay, what is the biggest problem that seems huge? And she said, my gas and electricity bill. So we paid them. She's had a baby girl. So you never know. It could be something really little that seems so big.
I'd like to add to that. Your point on men being there is critical. I think because we don't have the media on our side, the real solution is the foundation, because that's what's missing. And you mentioned before about the priests, because I know there's one lad who said he was atheist here, but as far as the Catholic faith is concerned, they're not preaching the faith, and in fact, it's been like that for quite a long time. And I personally am a sedevacantist. We believe that we're in the great apostasy, and John Paul II and Francis are completely antithetical to the Catholic faith. If you just look at what they teach and look what the Catholic Church actually teaches, it's oil and water. So there's a website I go to called johnthebaptist.us. There's a book actually I recommend. It's called Life Begins in the Womb. So it's johnthebaptist.us. And there's an interesting little one of the most interesting facts that it brings about, because you're a Christian. If you actually study the Bible and what it teaches, that the soul actually enters into the body about I think it's day 40. So that's quite critical. So I recommend us looking at that, looking at the evidence supporting it. A lot of implications there. But basically, if the church did what it was supposed to do, that's your foundation. Everything spreads from that. The media is irrelevant, because if you have God behind you, what the problem is, we don't actually have God behind us. And I would say that for most of Catholicism today.
So I always believe that the Catholic faith said that life begins at conception, so the soul is on the moment of conception.
Yeah, I won't be able to quote ad lib right now, but read that book. It's on johnthebaptist.us.
What I can do is I can connect you by email after, if that helps too.
Oh yeah. Do that.
Okay, guys, we're gonna just coming up to 8:00 now, so we're just going to just give one final thank you to Rachel. I think a virtual round of applause. Really powerful, Rachel. Thank you so much. We do want to thank you for giving your time, but all the ministry you do for helping women. So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone again next week for week 5. We're taking another turn next week. And Rachel, just want to say thank you so much once again for joining us this evening.
No problem. Can you please keep Rachel's video in your prayer, because we've got the weekend coming up. And yeah, just 2 little things I want to say. That a wonderful book called Love Unleashes Life, Stephanie Gray, really answers loads of these questions as well. And also know your audience. If you've got an atheist you're talking to, this isn't even about God. This is a human rights issue. So that's where you'd come from, and that's also the truth. But thank you for having me, Gavin.
No, thank you so much, Rachel. Look, we'll be in touch, and I'm sure we'll invite you back again.
Okay, God bless. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
See you next Monday evening.
Thank you.
Bye.